What up, witches? Go back and watch the full video for all the context. Some of us are going to have to run. Some, like the DoorDash lady who ran into her customer's house to protect herself while ICE kidnapped her husband out of her car. Some people are going to have to run and hide and find shelter and get behind somebody who is willing to step in between them and ICE. Some of us have to be the people who are letting the door open, who are getting ourselves between them and ICE. That's what I'm doing. I'm also calling my representatives, and when I do, I'm making it very, very clear that ICE needs to be abolished, that I am older than ICE, that it does not need to exist, and that I am constitutionally carrying as my Second Amendment right allows me to in the state of Ohio. That if they are going to sit there and shoot me in the face 3 times and call me a fucking bitch, then I'm going to earn the title and take at least one of them out with me. Because they are taking women bound into single porta potties to sexually assault them. They are cracking men's heads on the ground and killing them before arresting their dead bodies. And they are going door to door. They're going door to door to check your papers. I am not a target, and I know that because of where I live, because I am not in a big city, because I am in a rural Amish town, a white-ass Amish town in Ohio. I am not in a big city like Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. I am not in any of those places. I am married to a cisgendered, heterosexual, white man, big Texan motherfucker who gets mistaken for MAGA because of how he appears. So I go out of my way to appear as witchy and liberal as possible so that others can easily identify me as a safe person to get behind. So if you see me and my big ass burly man out in public and you see my rainbow LGBT earrings and my supernatural tattoo and all of my colorful clothes, just know that we are safe people that you can run and hide behind, and we will protect you. We will stand up for you. We will shout. We will scream. We will pull our own weapons in defense of you. So those of us who are willing to take on that risk, because this is not a no-risk situation, all of us are at risk. Some of us are just more at risk than others. I am not automatically in their crosshairs. They can't even get to my front door because I am up a hill that I would not be able to climb. As we've seen, they slip on ice. I am off a highway. They cannot go door to door in my neighborhood because there is no door to door in my neighborhood. There are only acres of land between neighbors who farm. They're not coming after me and mine except for when I am out and about. So know that if you see me out and about, I am a safe person. If you are being tormented by ICE, you can run to me. I will protect you. That is what we are doing. Everybody else, you have to decide where you're going to run, where you're going to hide, who you are going to go to when the time comes, because it is coming. It is come. It is here. And unfortunately, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So please, know what steps you are taking, know who is safe in your neighborhood, know who is not safe in your neighborhood, and know who is a target in your neighborhood so you can protect them and watch out for them. And continue to call your representatives, even if they're Republican, even if they're Nazis like mine are. Max Miller, I'm looking at you using your Jewish history to say that you were offended when I called Alligator Alcatraz a concentration camp because you're Jewish. When you got offended that I called a Nazi because you're Jewish and you believe the same as them. Guess what, Max Miller? You're a Jewish Nazi. How does that feel? We need to stand up and be loud and call a spade and say, I saw what I saw with my own eyes and you're not going to tell me otherwise. That's what we need to do. Everybody else, I am not a person of color. I might be LGBT, I'm bisexual. I might be disabled. I'm autistic level 2 and ADHD combined type. And I got those diagnoses specifically because RFK Jr. made a comment about how autistic people don't grow up to do anything, be anything, pay taxes. I'm like, fuck you. I'm autistic, ADHD, have a degree, have 2 children, and ran multiple careers. Fuck you, I pay taxes. I got diagnosed autistic as a method of resistance against this administration. Self-diagnosis was fine for me for years. And then RFK Jr. opened his goddamn mouth and I said, fuck you, Tylenol does not cause autism, vaccine does not cause autism. And I can tell I wasn't vaccinated as a child and my mom was too poor to have Tylenol. I'm autistic level 2. Suck it. There are many ways to resist right now. They don't all have to involve putting yourself in danger. Many of them do. You can call, if you can write, if you can show up, if you can protest, do that. If all you can do is simply provide funds to a campaign, do that. If all you can safely do is provide food or shelter to somebody, do that. Do what you can. Everything else will follow. We are all doing something. Nobody is doing nothing. Please don't think that nobody's doing nothing. That's all I have to say about that. Everybody is doing something, even if it's only a little. Everybody is doing what they can. Some of us need to do more, though. I'm sharing what I'm doing. Please, share what you're doing, too. All right. Thank you for listening. Later, witches.